Yesterday, I spent some time talking with Dr. Ross Williams about the benefits of eating natural foods versus artificial foods. If you liked what he was saying and you want to make some changes to your diet, your first stop should be Help Yourself Cafe, which is located on Fleming Street in Key West. They serve the best organic food in town, and everything is made from scratch. We're going to talk more about it this morning with the owner of Help Yourself, Miss Charlie Wilson. Charlie, thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Well, I hope that all of our viewers get very hungry this morning when they see all the food we have behind us, which is all stuff that's made at your place.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, Charlie, how did you end up here in Key West?
Well, obviously you can tell from the accent I'm originally from the other side of the pond,
Right.
England. But years ago, 15, 16 years ago, I was traveling the world and ended up here in Key West. That was a different part of my life back then, but I've always felt it as home, and I came back about 6 years ago, then spent a few years in New York studying health and nutrition, and then came back 4 years ago to open Help Yourself.
Okay, so that 4 years ago you decided to open Help Yourself, and everybody loves this place. Charlie, tell us about the food and everything that you serve at Help Yourself.
Well, everything there is, you know, we use all organic ingredients, all natural. We're a firm believer of, you know, real foods. We do make everything from scratch, just like Dr. Ross Williams was probably saying yesterday. We don't use anything processed, anything refined. We use all natural sugars, just all natural ingredients, and we make everything from scratch. And of course, we make it as tasty as we possibly can.
It's very tasty. It's very tasty and very delicious. Okay, Charlie, now I understand that you guys have recently expanded.
Yes, we have. We up until, well, just recently, we had a cafe. We were serving breakfast and lunch. We have a whole variety of different dishes for breakfast, and salads, wraps, hot dishes for lunch. But there was a real need for people to actually buy organic produce to help themselves at home, because you know, that's part of our mission, is to educate and promote the awareness of real food and healthy food, and try and teach and encourage people to cook like that at home. And there wasn't anywhere to buy produce, especially with the closing of Waterfront Market.
Right.
And we used to have a farmer's market every Monday, Monday Market, which was just 1 day a week, but it was very, very popular. And then the laundromat next to the cafe became available, and we decided it was time to expand.
That's wonderful.
And make the produce available on a daily basis, along with all the other ingredients you need to help yourself at home.
That's wonderful. And now what are the hours of that?
So we are now open from 8 till 6. The cafe, we still, right now, are just doing breakfast and lunch, and hot food stops at 4, but we still have things in the cooler available. And then we have a juice bar and a smoothie bar that's open till 6.
Okay. And now, Charlie, I know you're there all the time at Help Yourself, so you're probably getting familiar with some of your regular clients. Do you have any stories that you could share about maybe a success story that you've had with one client who's decided to change his lifestyle and go with all of your products?
There's been quite a few people, actually. Just as more and more people are getting awareness that there's something not right in their life, and they're not maybe feeling as good as they should, or they're not losing the weight, or they haven't got enough energy. And I think becoming more aware that maybe diet could be playing a big part. So it's very satisfying, actually, getting a lot of customers that come in and, you know, are a little bit skeptical at first, what do we eat? And then, you know, everyone there is so wonderful and so passionate about what we're doing that all the staff are very good at educating everyone and including everyone. And so there's been quite a few people that have really changed their ways and their lifestyles through Help Yourself, and we get told that every day.
Wow. And what do they tell you? Just that they have more energy, they're more revitalized?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, like, so I mean, way back when we first, about 3 years ago, I ran this program, 30 Days to Help Yourself, and that was just to show, and we put someone on a 30-day meal plan, and we just wanted to show them that, you know, you can lose weight and you can feel better by eating this way, and we want to prove it to you, so eat our food for 30 days. And they lost 20 pounds in those 30 days and just felt so much better. And we've done that with a few other people now, and a lot of people do sign up to our meal plan. We have a meal plan that is available for people that want to, you know, try eating this way for a period of time. But generally it's, weight loss, increased energy, just an overall feeling of well-being, because they're maximizing the nutrition from our food. So
that's wonderful. And you said 30 days, so they're seeing results pretty soon, right? It's not taking too long. It's not taking a year or 2 years.
No, no, it's pretty immediate. You know, it's amazing once you cut out the refined sugars, the refined flours, the packaged and the processed foods, and now you're just eating natural foods, fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, whole grains. You'll feel a difference pretty much immediately. Fresh juices.
Wonderful. And now, what are your prices, Charlie? Are they pretty reasonable?
We try and keep it as reasonable as possible. We're serving organic food, but like for instance, a lunch, a wrap, you can get a full-size wrap for $9. You can get a half wrap, which is very, very filling, for $4.50. So you can get a good lunch for under $5. We do a great lunchbox deal for $10. We do some great soup specials, soup and rice for sort of $5.
Okay.
So it's, we try and keep it as reasonable as possible.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you for sharing all this information about Help Yourself with us this morning, Charlie.
Thank you.
And everybody, you can check Charlie out at Help Yourself Cafe, which is, of course, located on Fleming Street. The food is delicious, like Charlie was saying, and everything's made from scratch. I'll be right back after these messages with Linda Byers. Stay with me.